Oh, what is going on, guys? This is Joss here, and today we are here for the NFL. First opening Sunday, well, the only opening Sunday, but the first Sunday, the opening Sunday of the 2019-2020 season. I'm pretty sure it's called the 2019 season, even though the most important part of the season is in 2020. Um, yeah, it's the 2019 season, and today what we're going to be doing is watching the Rams versus the Panthers because that's the game that's on KO Sports, and I haven't been bothered to sort out League Pass yet, so yeah, no League Pass game. However, I'm also going to have I think Kansas versus Jacksonville on in the background. So yeah, that should be good. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty pumped for this. It should be a good game. Both of these sides are going to be challenging for the NFC title again. Hopefully, Carolina. I mean, both of them might not be as well. That's the exciting thing. As Lachlan says, hey, and Steve Tostasto, so I believe I said it right. Says, hey, sup? How you doing? Go Rams. Yeah, I'd like to see the Rams win. I don't mind the Rams. Angus says, yo, hey Angus, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. Ugh. Rams house. It's got to be one of the worst chants. I mean, they're all pretty bad, but whose house? Rams house is one of the worst chants I've ever heard ever. You wake up for this trash. No, I'm Australian. It's called garbage. And yes, it's lovely to watch. Nothing better than waking up for some American football. It's great sport to watch, especially this game. It's gonna be. I don't know. I tend to enjoy it. I really do. As a neutral, as a not neutral, fucking love this. Soccer is ass. No, no, it's not. Um, you can think of several things better. Oh, course, be fucking literal. There's nothing better I could do at 3 a.m. in the morning on a Monday, unless football's on. Ugh. This is one of the best. You know of something. There's my fucking cats coming in here. Hey, buddy. Buddy. You gonna come do something, or are you just gonna hang out at the door, you autistic fuck? Think he's gonna go to sleep in a random spot. Porn stream. One sec. Can cats be autistic? I mean, I think they're all autistic. Or Asperger's or something, right? Where they're all just fucking awkward as shit. But yeah, I think it's more unlikely for a cat to be not autistic than like it's pretty normal for a cat to be autistic. Or I mean, I don't think it's labeled. They're definitely human autistic. Fucking weird. Walking around almost vomiting, sleeping whenever they want. Just walk up to you, say hi, walk away. Thoughts on poker? It's not a sport, but I mean, if you're gonna call gaming a sport, poker can be a sport. As far as gambling, I've never been bothered to do it, but looks great to go and play poker for money. Although, yeah, I haven't played poker for financial gain since I did it at like school camp in year 4 or something. I think that was not for financial gain as much as it was for fucking soft drink or something. But yeah, I like poker. Again, I would play it online as well, but that removes me from any social interaction, which should be the main thing I'd need. But then I've heard that online poker is all about like fucking not hacking. I don't know. I heard it somewhere on a podcast where it's like you just fucking it's not real. You can't call online poker real poker. Yeah. Does all my sound good? The sound sounds good. Testing. Yeah, that works. Uh, minute left until the ESPN KO Sports stream starts. Whew. Definitely want the Rams to win this one. I've got the Rams and Kansas in my bets. You can just do it online by numbers online. Yeah, yeah, I think that's what it is that I heard ruins it. Um, Basically playing bots. Oh, all right. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. See, fun for me in poker would be using my social skill, charm, and charisma to outwit people. I mean, yeah, I just have to act retarded, I think. It's my poker face. Come casino in Adelaide. It's probably a good thing to do. I mean, I'm not getting a hotel, so yeah, I might as well just go fucking gamble away money. Although, I mean, I might as well get a hotel then. But yeah, that doesn't sound like a fucking bad idea at all. Um, keep me awake. They're open 24/7 casinos, right? As here we go, the telecast for the game has started. Oh, they're singing the national anthem, and I've been caught sitting down. Oh no, oh no, Jesus, the fucking arrogance is like displaying a massive flag the size of the field pre-game and then cheering for that in an entirely domestic fixture is fucking retarded. The aliens would be disappointed. They realize all humans are the same shit, right? Why do they have little emblems to represent little pockets of humanity? Nobody knows. But it does look like a nice crowd. Ooh, an Air Force flyover. That got me patriotic, though. I gotta get hypey now. Stand up and salute. Oh, MLB Strike Zone. Hypey. Not far away from kickoff now, which is good. Because I got pretty much nothing more to say. Yeah, halftime's gonna be a fucking nightmare. What other games are on right now? Like right now. As I said before, Kansas taking on Jacksonville. That should be a good game. It's up in the background. There's David Berry says, good morning. Morning, David. How you doing? Good morning, lol. How did I start watching this? Well, I figured, right? I figured I mean, I'm retarded, obviously. The only thing I like is sport. So I figured I better get into multiple sports opposed to just football and like rugby league or get into more sports. And at the same time, I was getting into a bunch of stand-up comedy, and one of the comedians I was getting into was Bill Burr, who was talking about the football on his podcast a bunch. So I just kind of gave it a shot because it sounded kind of exciting, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I just keep kind of watching it. As Justin says, "Sup, hey Justin, how you doing? You pumped for your clash with South Sydney at the SCG on Friday? because I'm kind of pumped. If I can get tickets for that game, it should be pretty fucking good. I'm gonna predict 15-14 East Sydney now. You working today? Yeah, yeah. I would have loved to have taken the day off, but I took the day off on Friday because my team played a fucking Thursday night game in the NFL. So yeah, it would have been better. Like last year, it was a Monday, so I took the Monday off, or I may have had the Monday off. Um, but yeah, last year the season started on a Monday, and my team played at like midday, so I woke up at this time drunk all day, and then when my team kicked off, I'd already had like 8 beers. It was awesome. Gave away your shift on Friday, so you can go. Am I going? Yeah, I plan on going. Um, it should be an exciting game. Make for a good vlog. Good game to be at. I enjoy going to Tigers Sharks as the game's underway, and Panthers will take a touch back. Yeah, I enjoyed going to Tigers Sharks, so I'm sure I'll enjoy going to this one. And then yeah, on Saturday I can't go to any games because fucking Liverpool have the early kickoff in the Premier League. So I'm going to be home ridden watching the games then, but still should be good. And then on Sunday, I want to go to Bank West. So I better get the sound on just a little. As Cam Newton steps out for the first time this season, injury problems have haunted the extremely talented, extremely mobile big black quarterback. And Carolina run at first play for about 5 yards. It's always good to see different styles of football. Because, I mean, with no offense to my beloved Green Bay, I should put a Green Bay Packers hat on to show that I'm ITK when it comes to American football. Seriously in the know. Sorry for using ITK. I like using that. But yeah, it's good to see how different teams play because there's many variations on how you can play this wonderful sport. Oh, yes, they run it again, and they're up to the 45, almost to the 50. Beautiful. Lovely counter run. Was the atmosphere good today? It was pretty good. I mean, I was surprised. The place was probably near capacity an hour before kickoff, like 10 or 15,000 people in the stadium an hour before kickoff, standing. Like the way that Cronulla got booed when they came out for their warm ups was phenomenal. Um, but yeah, it was a very very good atmosphere. But unfortunately, the Tigers couldn't really perform on the field, so it died down quite quickly in the second half. As Carolina go to the air for the first time, and it's almost intercepted. Oh, Christian McCaffrey just caught a deflected pass. Cam Newton throws for 7 yards. Did I say Roosters Souths at the SCG? Yeah, that's on Friday night. Oh, oh, Cam Newton. Clay Matthews. Yes, Clay gets the sack. Cam Newton just left exposed. Second half was aid. Stop watching because you wanted Tigers to win. Yeah, I didn't want to see Cronulla succeed either. As Kansas have already scored. Nice. Yeah, I mean Cronulla just did it all in 10 minutes. Three tries, 10 minutes. Here we are, 3rd and 11. Big play. Cam Newton under pressure. Oh, that's a beautiful throw. Oh, and what a catch. What a fucking play there. That's beautiful by Cam Newton. And he keeps Carolina's drive alive. Oh, that's beautiful. It's perfect. Here we are. Carolina 43 yards out from the Rams, or from the end zone they're trying to get to. I don't know how to call it. As Jesus, another great throw by Cam Newton. It's fumbled. It's fumbled and it's picked up by the Rams. I mean, I do have money on the Rams, so that's good. Oh well. Carolina fumbled the ball. Great play there by Cam Newton. I think McCaffrey and Cam kept that drive going, and it's just fucked up by the receiver. Don't even know his name. What's the best pickup line to hook up with a woman? Just a chloroform rag, just like silence. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. Just pretend that you were gay, but you were now converted because she's so attractive. Something along those lines. I used to like dick, now I like you because you are an angel woman. Tell me that didn't get all the women in the audience moist. Get it? Because no females are watching. Um, yeah, there you go. Savaged. It'll be good to see the Rams offense for the first time. Is Todd Gurley playing? Wasn't playing last year in the fucking postseason. No, it should be good. See if Jared Goff is actually a good quarterback or not. I mean, he's had some great games, but so is everyone, right? Ooh, that Tuesday lineup of games looks fucking tasty. More fumbles more than anybody in the NFL. Was that the guy that fumbled it? I have got no idea about the names, but yeah, that was a pretty soft fucking fumble. Like it all looked very routine, and then he just got hit and then dropped it. Yeah, no, it was good tackle by the Rams, I guess. He's kind of done his team dirty there with the fumble. Last year, first game, he fumbled 3 times. I think I watched that as Guaf throws for 6 yards there. Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup. Na 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 na. Here we are. 2nd and 4. 39-yard line. Jared Guaf throws it to Gurley. And is that Gurley? Yeah, it is Gurley. Is that a first down? I think they've paid it. It could be 3rd and inches, but it did look like they paid it as a first down. Yeah, they did. All right. From the 43-yard line, Goff in the backfield all alone. Another quick throw, and Cooper Cup gets about 6 yards again on first down. Hasty judgment would say that Rams are going to be moving the ball nicely. Here we are. Goff. Oh, he launches it for an incompletion. That's going to be 3rd and 4. Here we are. Big third down situation for Carolina. 3rd and 4. Can they get the ball back? Goff throws early. Oh, it's a good run by Cooper Kupp there to the 45-yard line inside Carolina territory. Is that a screen pass? I guess technically it is. Yeah, that's a screen pass. Madden's taught me that. There's Goff fakes the handoff to Gurley, goes long. Ooh. Brandon Cooks almost gets to it. Here we are. 44-yard line, 2nd and 10. Goff looking for a quick throw. He takes the option. Who is that? I can't tell who that is. Is that Kupp again? Does look like Kupp. It was Kupp. Whose ball? Right now, LA on the ball. 38 yards out. 3rd and 5. Here we are. Ball snapped. Goff under pressure. He scrambles. He's gonna. Oh, he's sacked. Caught in two minds there. Didn't know whether to throw it or run it, and he was brutally whacked. And now it's 4th and just out of field goal range. I'd assume it'd be a 60-yard field goal, 58 yards. I guess they could take it. And I'll see what the fuck they do, but oh no, they couldn't take it. I'm thinking with the fucking thing not being behind the goal. Here we are. They're gonna punt. Oh, they're gonna be called for a delay of game or a timeout. Is that delay of game? Yeah. Oh, they decline. Yeah, that seems like a smart decision. Decline the delay of game. They wanted an easier kick, I'm assuming. A bit further back. So they've got more space to put it in. Kansas seem to be absolutely ripping Jacksonville right now. Every time I've looked down. Oh my God, they fucked that kick big time. Jesus. I don't even know where that went out. It went out on the full. Jesus. Mahomes has already thrown for 120 yards. And a touchdown. Oh, well, there's another 20 yards for Mahomes. Oh, yay, red zone time. Kansas on the 16-yard line. They run it this time. Is it Tyreek Hill? It is. There we are, Kansas on the 11-yard line. Hey Luke, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. How come you're up this early? It's about a 3-yard throw there for Kansas. Australia retained the Ashes. Oh, sweet. You're up for the cricket. That makes sense. There we are. Kansas on the 9-yard line. Mahomes fakes the handoff. Mahomes, yeah, throws a horrible incompletion there, unfortunately. Oh well, looks like Kansas will be coming away with a field goal, which is okay. Got Kansas and the Rams winning. So yeah, hopefully that comes about. Oh, Jesus, that game, the game came back on after the ad break in like a fucking second. As Cam Newton threw a pretty short pass there for about 3 yards. Uh, Here we are. They run it. McCaffrey gets about 4 yards on that play, and it's going to be another third down. Ooh, make some noise. 3rd and 4. Is that Greg Olson? That is Greg Olson. G-Reg. G-Reg, touchdown. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah, 3rd and 4. Cam Newton alone in the backfield. It's a good throw, but it's not good enough. That's going to be 4th and 1 inside Carolina territory. They're going to set up to punt. That's unfortunate. I mean, to be fair, not for me. But I would have liked to have seen some sort of smoothness in someone's offense. Carolina punt. It's coming down in the end zone. And the Rams will start on their own 20-yard line. Fuck, another ad break. The advertisers must be loving this. I wonder if they're paid on a per ad basis, the NFL. I mean, it probably wouldn't matter for ESPN, actually, because I'm sure ESPN are on their own. Like, they just sublease it. Sublease. That's probably not the correct use of that term, but I'm sure the NFL just sell the rights to ESPN, and then ESPN do whatever the fuck they want with the rights. As long as, they're not saying, like, fuck the NFL. They hate Jews. Seemingly, I've woken up for a shit game. I have toilet paper to blow my nose. There it is. I can't even stand up. I'm going to need a bunch more coffee today. A bunch more of it. Oh, is Cleveland already have a lead against Tennessee? I saw that Minnesota were beating the Falcons. What are they advertising to me? A fucking Dennis Rodman documentary? 30 for 30. Dennis Rodman. Wednesday, 9 p.m. Could watch that. Should watch that. Load up on some fucking info. Here we are. Rams starting on their 20-yard line. Their offense has moved quite smoothly so far. Whose ball? Rams ball. As Gurley runs it for the first time this season. And it doesn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Sacked for a yard there. This is not sacked. It's just tackled. Second and... No, they pay it as 2nd and 10. Looked like it'd be 2nd and 11, but... Brilliant defense by Carolina. Incomplete. Yeah, they call it incomplete. Any more news about trip to England? Yeah, it's all pretty well paid for now. I mean, I gotta save. I've spent like all my fucking savings on a trip. Not that I had much savings anymore. Because I spent it already. But it's 3rd and 10. But yeah, no, I'm set. 4 Liverpool tickets. I got a Spurs Champions League ticket. I'm going to get, I think, 3 more tickets as Jared Goff, 3rd and 10. Plenty of time, and he throws a terrible incompletion. And that's going to be 4th and 10. I have merch now. I've had it for a while. I mean, yeah, I don't actually. I'm kind of saying it sarcastically, but let me buy it. I don't get any money either way from it. So if you would like some sick Joss merch, I don't know if it's good or not, but I'm sure it is. I've got a few things from the manufacturers of the fucking products, and it seems fine. Like, the quality's not cheap or anything. As Carolina returning it up to the 25 and completely smothered by the Rams. But yeah, my trip to England's pretty sorted. Spurs Champions League ticket, Liverpool Champions League ticket, Merseyside derby, 2 other Liverpool Premier League games. I've got the Airbnb in Liverpool sorted. I got to get a hotel in London and travel insurance, and then I've just got to have savings and tickets. And there's a few other games I want to go. How much money have I made from the merch? Like, none. I don't think. I mean, I haven't checked, but like, even if someone buys it, I think I get $1 for like what? Because you can. What it does is it's like it takes $25 to make the merch, or like they take $25 and then I can put it up on like a sliding scale, like up and down, so I can go like, I want to make $5 per shirt sale, and I think I've kept it all at 0, so I wouldn't have made any. Plus, I don't think anyone's bought any anyway. Although I've got one of the shirts and it's pretty fucking solid. Ugh, if I dare say so myself. Oh. But no, I just did it because I was like fucking around with the designs. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Might as well make the store public. I open myself up to a lawsuit for stealing fucking images or whatever. This game might have been one of the more choppy games I've ever fucking seen. Not that I've seen that many though, so should shut up. It's been quite choppy, is my point. Lots of turnovers. Been very few smooth drives. As Panthers, the Carolina Panthers, are getting back on the ball on their 25-yard line. Cam Newton's had a pretty good game so far, but I mean he hasn't been allowed to do the spectacular as he throws it long. Oh, just out of reach of Moore. What kind of drugs would I need to be on to watch WWE seriously? Look, I kind of get how it's entertaining, but to me, it's just too fucking cringe. Like, it actually makes me cringe because it's bad acting. It's fake fighting. Ugh. So here we are, 25-yard line, Carolina territory, 2nd and 10. Cam Newton throws it early, and it's taken by McCaffrey up to the 43-yard line. Come on. I don't even want Carolina to succeed. I want to see the Rams win. I've got money on them. But I just don't want another fucking ad break in 2 minutes. Snapped. Oh, Cam Newton, another good throw. This time to G-Reg, who gets it over the halfway line. Damn, I need a soundboard just to play the G-Reg soundbite. Ooh. It seems Foles has thrown a touchdown in the Jacksonville, Kansas game. Oh, here we go. McCaffrey, good run for 7 or 8 yards. That's how you want to take a first down opportunity. Here we are, 2nd and 4. McCaffrey runs it for a second play in a row. And Carolina are now I'd say just within field goal range. So we're going to get our first score of the game. Hopefully. Don't fuck it up. There we are. Cam Newton alone in the backfield throws it to G-Reg. But he couldn't stretch out and catch it. Silly fucking G-Reg. Silly. There we are. Cam's got options out wide. He takes up McCaffrey to run the ball, and he runs it for a couple of yards there, and it's going to be 3rd and long for Carolina inside the Rams 30-yard line. Both the games that I'm watching don't seem to have sellout crowds. This is weird. Panthers take a timeout. Fuck. Thought we were going to go ad free for a bit. Shit. All right, we're back from the timeout. Third and 7. Kind of want to see a score. Field goal. Fucking safety. Whatever. I'm just bored. Is that going to be another delay of game penalty? Jeez. Panthers may have moved out of field goal territory with that delay of game penalty there. Oh my God, there's 5 seconds left on the play clock. Cam Newton finally snaps it, and McCaffrey is taken down on the 35-yard line. That's actually quite big for the Rams. That's going to be, what, a 60-yard, 50-yard field goal? I think it's like, yeah, close to 60 yards for the Panthers if they do want to go for it. Yeah, they're setting up for it. What's the distance? 53 yards. I mean, they just added 6 yards to that over the last play as it's snapped, it's hit, and it's gone. I mean, did they make it? No, it's gone. Yeah, I thought he was celebrating for a sec. I mean, those 6 yards turned out to come in quite big because that would have gone in if it was 6 yards closer to the goal. All right, well, I mean, it keeps the game dull, but, I mean, I want the Rams to win, so it's something. "40 seconds left in the first quarter. We've made it here in 40 minutes. Here we go. Jared Goff, after a poor offensive drive, starts with some decent field position. He's under pressure. He throws it short, and it's an incompletion by, I didn't even know who number 83 is. Reynolds. Pfft, who are you? I know Cup. I know Cooks. I know AD. I know Gurley. I know Clay. I know Goff. I don't know Reynolds. Pathetic. Here we are. 2nd and 10 for the Rams. On their 43-yard line. Gurley runs it, and Gurley's limited to a single fucking yard, and it's going to be 3rd and 9. And will that take us to the end of the first? I think it will. It's 3rd and 8. Oh my God, Rams go for it. There's a flag on the play. It's a good throw to, I think, Brandon Cooks. No, is it? I can't tell. No, it's Woods. There's a flag on the play. Either way, the Rams is just thrown for about 15 yards. And I don't know what the flag's for. It's against the defense. All right, sweet. Rams have got the first down. Penalty, I think, stops the clock, and there's 7 seconds left. So, I mean, I don't know if the Rams. I know, no, the clock's back on. All right, there we are. We make it to the end of the first quarter. Believe it or not. Second quarter, 0-0. I'd rather watch 90 fucking minutes of soccer and 0-0 than 15 minutes of American football and 0-0. What a boring game. It's actually fine. Nothing too entertaining, but it's not entertainment. It's fucking sport. There's a difference. So I'm going to get a drink of water quickly. As a proud Australian regular viewer says, hey, proud Australian, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm glad that the NFL's back. It's a very enjoyable sport to just have on and watch. And as I said, glad that it's on. It's back. Um, and yeah, other than that, I'm doing all right. Went to the NRL yesterday, sold out Leichhardt Oval. Uh, 19,000 people, I think it was. And that was pretty good too. And there will be a vlog out for that soon to all the tens of thousands of people watching. And Borderlands 3 is coming out this week. And NRL finals. And I also now care about AFL finals. And Liverpool atop of the Premier League. So I'm doing pretty well. Am I drunk? Nah, unfortunately not. I had 2 beers yesterday at the football, but that was well over 12 hours ago now that I had those 2 beers. So I'm painfully sober. I don't like being. I like being like casual hungover or drunk. I actually enjoy being casual hungover. Like I feel like that's when I'm my most productive. When I'm not thinking, when I'm just doing. Like when I wake up after drinking like 10 beers or whatever, and it's not even like I've got a headache or anything. As either way, Rams are back out for the second quarter on the Carolina 33. Gurley with a wide run with the fuck, what's it called? Quick handoff? Outside handoff. There, that's what it's called. And it's going to be 2nd and 5. Brilliant run there by Todd Gurley. Oh, fuck. Something happened. What's ha ha ha? Not really. I have no idea what I said. Fuck, I completely missed that play. I was watching Gurley. Turns out I think it was Brandon Cooks just got completely smacked. And it's 3rd and 8 for the Rams here on the 31-yard line. It's going to be a difficult field goal for them if they don't make any yards. Jared Goff looking for a throw. Oh, he can't hit Woods. Oh, he was in so much space as well. And he just couldn't hit him. And it's looking like the Rams are going to be taking a field goal here. I mean, Carolina went for it at the other end. 49-yard attempt. Far more makeable, I think. I mean, it's only 4 yards difference, but here we go. Will Rams open the scoring? They hit it. It looks good. It is good. Rams have taken the lead, and they're making my bet come true for now. Them and Kansas. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right, let's check the other scores while we're waiting. Oh, Redskins are 10 up against the Eagles. Jets are beating the Bills. That makes sense. Vikings, 2-touchdown lead after the first quarter against the Falcons. Ravens, no surprise there. I mean, little surprise, but they are absolutely raping the Dolphins. The Browns, they're only 3 up against the Titans. That's good. Fuck the Browns. And that's it for now. Not bad. Not bad indeed. Fuck. Okay, stop advertising Borderlands 3 to me, you fucking cunt of a TV channel. I'm buying the goddamn game. I don't need any more selling. Ugh. Oh, did Mahomes just break a record? It's 211 passing yards in the first quarter. And I think they were saying that was some kind of record. Here we are, the Rams kicking off. Second quarter is underway. And Carolina going to run it back at the Rams. They get up to the 25-yard line. A lot of fucking effort to get there. Take a knee, for fuck's sake. All right, it's kind of getting ridiculous wearing this hat inside. Maybe I'll just leave it there to show my NFL knowledge. Here we are, Cam Newton, pretty hard done by so far in a difficult game. A fumble, not his fault. And then a missed field goal, not his fault. There's a flag on the play. McCaffrey's actually had a pretty good game as well. Best white running back in the league. They call holding offense. Scourge of my existence, that fucking call. Thanks, Madden. Would I rather live in UAE or Jordan? That's a dumb fucking question. Oh, that's incomplete. Oh. Have they given that to the Rams? The Rams have just come up with the ball. What? Oh my God. Fucking Jesus. The Rams have just. Okay. I mean, I don't know all the rules in this fucking game, but. Wow. Backwards pass and the Rams come up with it. It's a dumb question, but you're just curious. I don't. UAE. Thing is, the reason it's a dumb fucking question is I've got no frame of reference. Never been to any of those countries. I've never heard an interesting story from either of those countries. Probably more so the UAE. Yeah, I mean, fuck Jordan. Never even. What's unique about Jordan? Is it a fucking war zone right now or something? Definitely the UAE. All right, they're reviewing this play. Never come to Jordan. I'm not planning on it. Are there any Jordanian teams in the AFC Champions League? Actually, let's have a look at the AFC Champions League 2020. See Champions League 2020. Because I wouldn't mind doing some or a bunch of the games. Um, so what teams are in it so far? Victory, Malaysia, and Hong Kong is the Rams starting their best offensive positional drive yet, and they've got a touchdown. The Rams have got a touchdown. There we go. 9-0. Hele. Get up to 9-0. Jordan just has a few tourist places. Petra, Dead Sea, Al-Baka, and Ram Valley. That's it. Yeah. And as I've said many times, I'm sports tourism. I go to places for sport, and then I'll look around otherwise. Yeah, that's a touchdown. Will I come for Jordan versus Australia? Fuck no. Jordan versus Australia. Are there any Jordanian teams in the Champions League? Yes, the Jordanian champions go into the preliminary round of qualifying. Al Faisal Sports Club are in there as the Rams convert their touchdown. 10-0. Sweet. I mean, if I could pick my ideal Champions League group, it'd be. I don't know who we can even get. Group stage direct entrance. Um, I'd like the Thai League champion and the Malaysian League champion, if that's possible. And then a K League team. Yeah, Korea, Thailand, Malaysia would be sweet. Even better, Thailand, Malaysia, and then Vietnam. Al Faisley arrivals with the other best team in Jordan, Al Wedwad. Al Wedat. They always kill each other when they face each other, lol. Really? See, I think Saudi football might be the least prestigious football. I've never not Saudi, but like West Asian, I guess we can call it, and African football have just never seemed like they don't just I don't know. They just seem like so nothing. I swear they're too extreme. Look, if you're killing people based around football, like I'm pretty passionate about football. I don't think there's many people I would kill. Like I rarely even have the feeling of killing someone. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh fuck, I want to jump the fence and stab that cunt, but that's very rare. I mean, we can just insult each other, but not to the point where we consider killing each other. Yes, well, that's a very logical decision to come to. Don't kill each other. Who can be bothered? Like, fuck, if I get if someone's being a dick, I guess. Don't kill them, but like beat the shit out of them. As Carolina get it up to the 32 on the return. I mean, if someone's being a dick, punch them in the head, but they're just fucking supporting a team. They're the same shit as you. Why would you try and fucking murder them, right? Here we are. McCaffrey, oh, that's a good run. He takes it up to the 45-yard line with a barnstorming run. I like seeing that from a running back. Just no steppy steps, just gets the ball and just all pace. As good defense there by the Rams. 2nd and 11, that'll be, I think. 2nd and 10. Yawn. Here we are. 2nd and 10 for Carolina. Oh! What a sack. Cam Newton put on his fucking ass there. That is going to be 3rd and 15. Jesus. Fucking Christ. What a play. Is that Fowler? Fowler Jr.? Brilliant. 3rd and 20. On the 35-yard line. Cam Newton throws it short. McCaffrey runs into a cul-de-sac and stopped on the 45-yard line. It's going to be 4th down, and the struggles continue for Carolina. Here comes the punt. You fucking cunt. Here comes the punt. You fucking cunt. Here comes the punt. Oh, is this going to be another delay of game? Yeah, that's timeout or delay of game. I can't tell. Yeah, they're calling delay of game. Another 5 fucking yards lost. Oh, that's a good punt. And the Rams return. Oh my god. Okay, the Rams are kept 6 yards out from their own line. Not bad. Not bad by Carolina. There's a flag on the play. Oh, that's fucking harsh. Unnecessary roughness penalty. Oh, is it on the Rams? Oh, so it's on the Rams. All right, that's good. I thought that was going to be unnecessary roughness for Carolina. I don't know why. I just assumed it was. What kind of fucking offensive player or receiving player would be dumb enough to give away a foul there? So that's something I also wanted to look at, just out of curiosity. I remember Jacksonville Jaguars. I think they have corporate hospitality, or like the expensive tickets where you can get like a corporate suite with a pool. And I just want to see how much that costs. Ticketing. Okay, so that's not what I want. Tickets. Premium tickets. So Goff goes to Woods, and Woods for 6 yards there. Auto Group Terrace. Field VIP. Nah, these suck. 3rd and 2 on the 12-yard line. Oh, that's a good throw. And again, Woods with the reception to keep the Rams with the ball. Let's look at the LA. Actually, speaking of the Rams, let's go LA Rams. I want to see how much their tickets are for, like, I guess, yeah, premium. Premium seating. That's what I want. Oh, Rams lose yards on that play. No, these suck. That's not what I'm looking for. Game day pass. Here we go. Goff throwing on 2nd and long to Woods again, and Woods keeps it going. Gets over the 20-yard line. So that's a season ticket, right? Do they call that a game day pass? What's the difference between a game day pass and a season ticket? Either way, let's just watch this fucking game for a sec, shall we? Maybe. 3rd and 3. Goff under pressure. Oh, he can't get it away. It's incomplete. Fourth and three. That's tough. That's tough. And here we are. Rams are going to be punting the ball from inside their own territory. It's punted. It's taken on the 20-yard line. And here we go. Carolina trying to return it. They get up to the 26-yard line. I feel like this game's kind of dead. How many times has possession just been fucking turned over? The Faisley-Wedat rivalry is between Jordanians and Palestinian Jordanians, where Al Fassi support the Jordanians and Al Wedat support the Palestinian Jordanians. I have no fucking clue what the difference is. But sounds tense. Anything that's fueled by nationality or religion or race or any of that dumb shit tends to be pretty intense, needlessly intense. Ugh. It's extremely tense. I imagine. You don't see many of these games being fucking broadcast. Are they broadcast where you are? I got no idea what country you live in. Kuwait, Jordan, India. Um, do they broadcast them on the telly? Because I mean, I've never seen any like Middle Eastern football really on TV. Maybe some Saudi league. Oh my god, this Borderlands ad is getting me hyped. Speaking of the fucking hype, I need to buy. I need to buy a bean bag. I'm gonna do a new setup in my room. Not gonna fuck with this. Um, do something girly. Yeah, he hasn't really done much. Actually, no, he had a big play in the lead up to you guys getting a field goal as Carolina's run is for naught. 80% of Jordanians are originally Palestinian. Other 20% aren't. All right, and there's a hatred. Makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but I get what you're saying. And you currently live in Jordan. Here we are. Cam Newton open in the backfield, throws it short to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey, oh, Jesus, he fucking flew. Oh my God, he jumped over one of the Rams players. Like a goddamn fish coming out of water. That was insane. It's only going to be, it's still third down, 3rd and 3. Is Cam Newton was finally shaping up for a long throw, but the Rams seemingly got to him just before he could launch it. Oh my God. Like he was still running when he launched himself. Then in the air, his legs were moving like he was on the ground. As the Rams player that tried to stop McCaffrey has stayed down. Oh, fuck. Bunch of cunts on the field. If a Faisley fan walks out of the stadium alone, surrounded by Al Wadet fans, they would make him hate his life and vice versa. There's not. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with making them hate their life, unless it's they're getting fucking like. I mean, if it's not physical, whatever. Or if it's just shoves, not asked. Till it becomes like life ruining violences. Holy fuck! Minnesota are currently raping the Falcons. Redskins are raping the Eagles. Ravens. I mean, I didn't expect the Dolphins to do anything, but 35-3, that is going to bump up a certain running quarterback stats incredibly. And then the Titans are beating the Browns. That's great. It's a great opening day, besides the Vikings. But it definitely makes the league look topsy-turvy as fuck. What are the later games today? Steelers Patriots. Oh, I think I might actually watch that when I get home tonight. It gets. I mean, I imagine it would. Yeah. I mean, that's why I don't wear. Fuck, this guy's head's bleeding. It seems. Oh my god. This guy's covered in blood. Jesus. He's got a kneed in the head, and his head's bleeding like to the point of dripping down his back. Oh fucking hell. Unlucky, mate. That's why I don't wear jerseys to away games or anything. I mean, I might do it this season because I feel like it, but yeah, no, I've never really worn jerseys to away games, just so I can kind of get out and blend in. I mean, there's not even. I don't think there's not even that big a problem with violence in Australia. As here we are, game's back underway as the bleeding man is carried off. Cam Newton under a load of pressure, and his throw's incomplete. Now it's going to be 4th and 4. 5 minutes to go in the half. Have I ever watched any Middle Eastern league? Never. Closest I came is I probably watched about 10, 15 minutes of the Wanderers in their Champions League final. Fuck, I'd love for Sydney to do something in the Champions League. Australia's fine, no violence, I guess. No, not no violence, but like, I mean, it's not common. But at the same time, if you stir shit up or anything, not good. Like the second game down in Melbourne, um, first game against Melbourne victory. Um, I think two Sydney fans, like Victory fans, stole Sydney flags or whatever, Sydney banners, but like they beat up a bunch of Sydney fans, bunch of like Victory teens. But for the most part, that's just a small group of dickheads for every club. But yeah, I mean, I try at games not to ask for trouble by like wearing team gear. Like fucking walking back from a Sydney derby once, I was just like caught in the middle of the RBB. Like they had their drums, their fucking yeah, just all their shit. Freaked me the fuck out. But I wasn't wearing any team gear or anything, so I was fine. I mean, not that the RBB is like a life-threatening thing, but just in cases. Oh, good run there by the Rams. It's not girly either. Brown. Brown. Did the Sydney fan walk out alone? I think it was a couple of them. I didn't hear what exactly happened, but I know that some flags were stolen and some people got fucking shit kicked out of them. I didn't see. How many were there? I don't know. My friends at the derby that we lost in the year that we almost went unbeaten. I can't remember what West's. I think it might have been. I don't know. Either way, a group of West Sydney fans just absolutely smashed. I think just one Sydney fan right out the back of the cove, and ever since they've kind of upped the security at ANZ Stadium. As Jared Goff running the ball for a couple of yards there. But yeah, I mean there is violence, but it's not out of control. If you get what I'm saying. Like no one should ever be assaulted, but I think as long as you don't ask for it. No, that's not strictly true, but for the most part, as long as you don't ask for it, you'll be good. Like I've heard stories of like English fans in like the 80s and shit accidentally beating up. It was what a catch there. But who's that? Everett? I don't know. Either way, ball bobbling in his hands, but he makes the catch. But yeah, I've heard stories of like English fans in the 70s, 80s, probably 90s as well. Probably less so actually, the 90s. As the Rams trying to get a playoff before the 2 minute warning. Nah, they're not going to do it. All right, finally, English fans like beating up people from their own team because they've had like the wrong coloured scarf. Like Liverpool fans beating up Liverpool fans because they had a bit of black on their scarf and that makes it look like a United scarf. Legit Wildebeest says hi from South Africa. Where am I from? I am from Sydney, Australia. How you doing? Um, you just browsing Twitch or you actually interested in the NFL? Either way, sup. Welcome to the stream. It's clearly really exciting right now. Heard the security in Spotless are gay, lol, so the RBB don't like going there. Yeah, no, there's been a lot of police issues at Spotless, but I mean, I like going there for the AFL the other day, and I like going there. Um, I like going there for the Big Bash as well. Where do I watch? I'm watching on ESPN. You're a Rams fan, nice. I'm watching on ESPN, but that's probably just Australia. I think the best way to go for international viewers of the NFL is Game Pass. That's got every game on it, but I'm not sure the setup of it in South Africa. On what website? KO Sports. It's a subscription-based website. It's like sports Netflix for Australia. Sportsflix. Really, that's extremely extreme. I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know, but I've heard shit about that. Spotless looks crap in football games for some reason. Sometimes it does, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't mind it. Like, I like the view and like Spotless has got a good feel for me. I like it, but again, I've never watched football there, so I wouldn't know. Said it's not available in your country. Oh, that sucks. Um, I'm not sure how to watch it, and really, I mean, if you got a VPN, maybe you can pretend to be in another country. As Goff under a ton of pressure. Oh, almost throws a pick there. Jesus, that was a rough throw. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Rams. Just outside of field goal range. If they could go into this rather shit half, or to the end of this rather shit half, as it's a throw straight into Cup for about 5 yards. If they could go into this halftime um, with a 13-point lead, that'd be really good considering how shit it's been. Why do I hate ANZ? Um, I mean, I've done a stadium review. You can go watch that, but I don't know, it's just such a soulless shithole. It's always empty. You can't really see the game when you're there. Um, like they change up or like because so many teams use it. It's like a generic ground as that's an incompletion, and it's either going to be a really long field goal or a really short punt here for the Rams to end the drive. But yeah, there's just so much about ANZ Stadium I hate. It's like it's not a fun ground to be at. Everyone's so far away. Is here we are, Rams with a 56-yard field goal attempt to end their drive. Of course, Carolina missed a 53-yard field goal attempt earlier, but this one is fantastic. Straight down the middle. And the Rams have got a 13-point lead. Which, I mean, look, I was hoping for a more exciting game. Doesn't seem like there is really any more of an exciting game. That makes sense, but it's huge. Yeah, it's huge. Like, if it's sold out, I wouldn't mind it. Like, if Bulldogs got 80,000 people turning up every game, I'd like ANZ. But anything less than, I mean, like 40,000 there is doable. Because if it's all in like the lower bowl, it's pretty much a sellout. Because I think, not pretty much, but I think the lower bowl is probably about 50,000 people. Um, so yeah, if 40,000 people turn up, it's a pretty good attendance. But yeah, I mean, it's like really, it's only good for like massive games like State of Origin or massive Australia international fixtures. And most of the games played there are not that. Ugh. As here we are, Carolina starting on the 25-yard line. Cam Newton is sacked for 8 yards. And the boos are coming out by the Carolina fans. Savage. As Justin says, all right, at home in bed now. Nice. Get that motherfucking sleep. Or do what I can't do and watch the NFL. It's gonna be a great day. So it's on 7, mate. Although, I actually, to be fair, I'd rather sleep. But I was just coming home from work. You don't get a good view because you sit right behind the goal, but with the cove. But if you sit, no, you don't get a good view from the sideline either. Like I sit on the sideline for Bulldogs games. Watch my Bulldogs vlogs, cunt. Um, I like the view from behind the goal better because when you sit on the sideline, there's McCaffrey with a good run down the middle to the 30-yard line, and the clock keeps ticking. Oh no, the Rams take a timeout. Do they? Yeah, it looks like they have. The sideline's worse because you're not close to anything except like halfway. When Australia played Honduras at ANZ, how was the view? I mean, it was better. It was fine, but it wasn't great either. Like, I mean, it wasn't a great view. No, that's my point. Like, I could see, but I don't know. It's like Bankwest Stadium almost rapes you with like football. It's like, oh my god, it's an amazing view. Whereas ANZ, it's like you got to really spectate if you want to watch the game. Fuck that. Don't even support anyone. Can't be asked getting up then watching, but I can watch you in bed for a bit. Yeah, that's probably better than the NFL, or at least this game that I'm fucking watching. Does anyone go to sleep during my streams? Because I'd kind of be honoured, but then I'd also kind of be disappointed. Here we are, Carolina. 37 seconds left in the half and the quarter. One timeout, and they need to go about 50 yards to at least get a field goal. Has anyone bought your merch, by the way? You don't plug it much. No, I don't think anyone has. I mean, I'm not pushing to sell it. I don't make any money. I'd rather someone buy a channel membership. I just kind of put it out there as that's a good throw by Cam Newton. Oh fuck, the clock's still ticking. As they're gonna, I think maybe spike the ball. 2nd and 1. 20 seconds left on the 49-yard line. Newton, take the timeout. Take the timeout. Take the timeout. Here we are. Why don't you make any money if someone buys it? I'd just make it expensive. Like I think because what it does, right, is it sets a default price. So just say it's $5 for a hat, or not realistically like $15 for a hat, right? It says how much do you want to add to this price, and that's what I'll make. So I just kind of left it because I mean I'm not what if I make like $3. Woo! I'd rather feed my own ego and have someone wearing something from the jar store over make the $3 and make it more expensive. As Cam Newton straight down the middle. They're going to need to spike the ball here, Carolina. They line it up 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, they spike the ball. Here we go. Carolina. 2 seconds left in the quarter. And there's going to be a field goal attempt to end it. Good play there by Carolina. What about Allianz? Allianz wasn't a great view either. I mean, it was better, way better than ANZ, but it wasn't great. Especially at the Cove end, because it wasn't that steep, so you were really far back from where I was. And then at ground level, it wasn't great either, actually. And 3 points. 3 points, Carolina. And that keeps them in the game. Keeps it only 10 points. And do they get the ball back? No, Carolina started with the ball. There was a Kuwaiti who said Australia is very easy and they will crush them. It sounds like fucking Borat. I mean, I know he's Kazakhstani, but we will crush them. They are easy and weak. We crush. As that's halftime, guys. I'm gonna go put some shoes on, go outside and take a piss, boil some water, and I'll be back as the water's boiling before I go make myself another coffee. You actually have a lot of merch, even something for the baby. Yeah, I mean, all I need to do is like, so what happens is you create a design on Photoshop or whatever, like just say you make a deck, and then you just add it to the store, and then you select the products that it's on, and then you can edit them individually. So I just kind of selected all the products. Someone dresses a baby in Just merch, take a photo, post it on Twitter. You'll have the baby taken away, but it'll be fucking hilarious. ANZ is the worst stadium I've been to. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Go. I'll have a stadium review for Leichhardt Oval out. Not today. My next video will be a vlog, but then after that, I'll have a stadium review for Leichhardt Oval. You can go look at my stadium opinions. Has the Make Australia Great Again thing on it. I don't think any parent would put that on their baby. Only a true New South Wales patriot would put that on their baby. By the way, the Make Australia Great Again shirt is the only merch that I've got, and it's fucking phenomenal. Only of my own merch. Only merch of my own that I own. I also have this, but that's not on the store. And the Sub FC jersey. I don't know where the Make Australia Great Again shirt is. Assuming the SCG has a great view. No, it doesn't. It's fine. It's better than people make out. Like, I don't get people who freak out about it. Like, I don't mind it, but it's not great. Shit view for rectangle games. I've never minded it. See, what I don't get is why do they run the A League Like I never got why they ran the A League a different way to the rugby league. Very confusing. You hate the SCG, no atmosphere. If you sit at the top of the new members stand, it's actually so fucked. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it is for finals. But I mean, I love the atmosphere for the Sydney games, but I mean, you are right. Like, no one's close together. As I'm gonna go make myself a coffee quickly. That'll take like a minute and a bit, so I'll be back. What's better, Amy Park or Cooper's? Um, for away games, Cooper Stadium I like more. Um, and Cooper Stadium definitely has the positives. Like I love the open concourse at Cooper's Stadium. I find that really enjoyable and sexy. Um, but I think Amy Park just has to be considered better. It's a very nice square ground, great view, nice terraces, nice stands. It's pretty good. Personally, I hate small stadiums that have a maximum capacity of 20k or something. Fuckhead. That's a dumb opinion. Such as the Kuwait Sports Club Stadium, or where Kuwait played Australia last year, will be played on Wednesday. No, I love small stadiums. Bank West, Amy Park, Cooper Stadium. Yeah, small squares. I don't like Cogra too much. Weirdly, Cogra is meh. But no, I think 20k is the perfect amount, really, for especially for any Australian team. Like I feel like that's the realistic goal, is for Australian teams to be averaging 20k attendance, at least in rugby league and soccer. You like stadiums 30k like Bank West, but not 20k. Nah. I mean, I like Bank West, but I don't get why you wouldn't like a 20k stadium. Why? I mean, I guess the problem with 20,000 seat stadiums is that I mean, there's not really many that are done properly. Like a lot of them are open top or like only have three stands and then a hill in Australia. You like Coopers when you were there, still haven't been to Amy, hoping to go for the Australia Day game with a big Cove turnout. Yeah, definitely worth going for the Australia Day game. It's not a great day this year because it's not even on Australia Day. It's on the 24th. But yeah, that's definitely worth going to. Don't like squeeze stadiums such as Stamford Bridge where the seats are extremely close to the field. Why wouldn't you like that? I, I love that. I mean, I wouldn't want to be close to the field though. It's just I don't want to actually like I like giving players shit from afar because I'm far less talented than them. Be like, fuck you, you fat cunt. But if I'm standing close to them and I call them a fat cunt, that's just objectively wrong. They're not fat. They're fucking muscly as shit and could beat me up. At Leichhardt, the players are so close to the cove. Yeah, yeah, it's fucking pretty tense. I mean, yeah, when Devlin scored, right? Oh, and when they warm up, yeah, that too. It's also, yeah, there's no barrier in between. I mean, there's the obviously the fence, but there's like Amy Pop, Allianz. They've got like the advertising board. By the way, those advertising boards can fuck off. Every time I sit behind the goal, I can't see when it goes in. Imagine the ball hitting your face all of a sudden. That'd be good. I hope anyone who can't catch a ball has a ball hit their face. So when are we at Leichhardt? Let's have a look at some Sydney fixtures. So how many games are we at Leichhardt for the first part of the season? One game, two games. So we got two games at Leichhardt to start, and they are against Newcastle and Wellington. And then later in the year, I think we got Western United there. Hmm. What fix? So we got two Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday in the first four rounds, and then a bye. As here we are, the teams are back out, and then a Saturday against Victory. Is that it? It's a 5:15 kickoff. Because here we are, underway, and the Rams will be starting on their 25-yard line. Feel like being on the hill today would have been fucked because the sun would be in your eyes and you were squashed between everyone. Yeah, it was pretty shit. I mean, it was good, but like it was rather uncomfortable. Like, I mean, I don't mind that though. Like, no, I wasn't being squashed as much as there just wasn't much moving room. But it was so fucking annoying, right? There were these cunts in front of me who brought children. I hate people who bring children to games. Like, any child who's just, like, fuck them. Fuck the children. Not literally. No George Pell's in here. Oh, that's a great throw down the middle. But, like, children at games can fuck off. Like everyone's getting drunk and trying to enjoy the game, and then there's just these fucking annoying children who are still enjoying life. Fucking weirdos. And either way, they had like these fucking babies pretty much. And they like everyone was standing on the hill, and then they just like took up this big chunk of space with a picnic blanket and just had these like babies lying down on it doing nothing. Fucking kill them, chuck them in the bin. They don't deserve to be here. People are standing. And like as soon as they moved, there was just a ton of space. But yeah, no, the sun wasn't too much of a problem. I had sunglasses on. Like it wasn't right behind the stand. It was like off in the corner. So yeah, I mean it was acceptable enough. A bit ironic for your merch. What do you mean ironic? I don't get the irony. Or maybe I do. Just gotta be a bit more specific. Is here we go, Gurley with a great run, Gurley all the way. Nah, he's out at the 10-yard line. Brilliant run there for Gurley. Reminded me of what happened today when I was on the bus next to a lady with her baby. She cried so loud for the entire time my ears hurt. I mean, it's a fucking bus. There's a difference. Your bus is something that takes you somewhere. A game is an enjoyable experience. Why would you bring a fucking baby or like a 6-year-old to it? They're not even making memories. It's like 6-year-olds are like fucking heroin addicts. They're high. They don't have the pressure of like, oh fuck, life is meaningless. You're gonna die alone. They don't have that running through their fucking head. Maybe you should invest in a Cove membership these days. Yeah, plus I mean the money goes to the club, right? I mean, yeah. Plus it's not even that much more expensive. As I've said many times, I've not had to Rams fumble and they come up with the ball. I have not had to pay for like I mean I've paid for my membership, but I've just had it on the monthly for 3-4 years now, however long I've had it. You got bronze. How much cheaper is that? Like $100 more. I don't know. I mean, I'd still. I mean, I obviously do, but the money goes to the club. I feel like it's a good thing to pay for. How much do I pay a month? I don't know. I think it's around $30, but I've never checked. It gets taken out on the 28th of each month. Just make sure I've got money in there. I think one time it, I hadn't uh, I didn't have enough money in there, and I'm just like, oh, could you please try again tomorrow? That's when I get paid, and they're like, yeah, sure. Then yeah, the membership was fine. I think you pay 15. I don't know. Maybe it's closer to 25. There's Cup on third down, puts it into the end zone. It's incomplete, and the Rams are going to have to settle for a thing. Money goes to the FFA and the club until the A League is fully independent. The A League will be fully independent by the start of this year. But yeah, I think you're right, actually. No. I think the money might go to the club. And I don't know. It is pretty diluted though. Games in Australia are extremely expensive compared to other countries. Yeah, extreme's a weird way to put it. I'd say oddly expensive. As there we go. Like paying. I know they've got like a £20 limit now on Premier League away tickets, where all the clubs in the Premier League limit their away tickets to £20 or less. So it's kind of weird to be paying $40 to go to a Central Coast away game. Like that's what I find weird about A League prices. But I think it's still relatively cheap to go to home games. Like what we get 13 home games a year, so you're paying like I pay I think 250 something like that, 260. Paying $20 a game is fine compared to what I think the average price of like a Liverpool ticket is $45. Obviously, it's different levels, but I think $20 is reasonable to go to a game. Central Coast have no fans. They've got to pay the stadium rent somehow. Yeah, I guess. Again, that's what fucking annoys me about the finals, right? Is like I probably spent half of what I spent on my membership. No, like a third of what I spent on my membership going to two fucking finals games. And I imagine that's even worse if you're like I remember they for the Allianz Grand Final they were selling premium seating or whatever for $150 a ticket. It's $15 in total because you're a concession for your monthly cost. Yeah, I think I'm paying Cove adult. Do you reckon they'll let you change it for this season? Yeah, yeah, they'll be fine to change it. You'll be going to the Big Blue in January for sure. I wouldn't say for sure, but I do plan on it. Yeah, as that goes out on the full, it looks like Carolina are going to get the ball back at the 40. Is that how it works? You've already started paying. Well, I mean that what they'll do is what they'll do is they'll just make you pay the extra cost. So just say you've been paying $15 a month, but you're upgrading to a 20 bucks a month package. They'll just make you back pay the $5 that you haven't paid since I think May. They'll make you pay that. That's what happened with me because I started my first membership in I think October or September or something. Um, and I had to pay like $90 or something to back pay the first like 4 or 5 months of the membership. But the membership department at Sydney FC is really well run, I think, because I'm pretty sure it's just like not volunteers, but I think it's run by some of the supporters at the club or people that happen to support the club, so they're really helpful. As Cam Newton steps out of the pocket, he's going to run it for 5 yards. 15 for the whole season. Oh, really? Wow. I misread what you posted before. Um, should have realised before you got bronze again. Yeah, because I didn't think the Cove one was too much more expensive. Actually, you've got to. I think you've got to sign up today, by the way, to get onto to be considered as a Cove member for the Bankwest Derby. That's a good throw, and Carolina now moving the chains. What did the Cove tweet say? I'll check for you. Cove. Must be a member by Monday to get a code. You go into the Wanderers game with two without a membership is paying a month's worth of groceries. Going to Wanderers games, what? With two people without a membership is like paying for a month's worth of groceries. Um, Probably, yeah. I imagine it's expensive. I mean, the real killer is you want to get fucking drunk and eat something at the games, and that's like $100. Which I mean, I don't mind spending, but it's kind of fucking annoying. Because I go to what 20 plus games a year, having to spend $100 at each of those, it's $2,000 at the end of it, right? And that's not including like pre-game shit. As I've said many a time, fucking charge what you want for tickets. Don't include public transport. Charge extra for food. Just make the beer cheaper. Panthers are down and they're not coming back. Um, eh, I'd give them a chance. They haven't played horribly, or at least Cam Newton and McCaffrey have been making some noise on offense. It's only the third quarter. I'd give the Panthers plenty of chance to come back into it. But speaking of that, I should look at cash out options for my bet because Can's ass are winning, and so are the Rams. 115 for two tickets at ANZ can actually fuck off. I started buying junior tickets from then on. Yeah, like I like buying adult tickets. I like buying the proper tickets, but they're so fucking expensive that like sometimes I just have to buy junior tickets because I'll buy like two or three away tickets at the same time as McCaffrey runs it for no gain. I'll buy two or three away tickets at the same time, and I can't afford to buy them because it'll cost me $150. I can cash out for $750. That'll lose me $250 if the bet comes true. I put $4 on it. Fuck it, I'm taking the cash out. There we go, cashed out. Woo! Now I can just enjoy the game as a proper neutral. Cam Newton, what a fucking throw! And here we go, Carolina closing in on the red zone. Cam Newton's been throwing the ball nicely all game. As McCaffrey bundles his way through. Especially how shit our team was last season pissed me off even more. Been to every single Wanderers game, including Mariners and Mariners and Newcastle away are easy. But yeah, I mean, people don't even fucking do them. I mean, look, you pay for your team whether it's they're putting a good quality display on the field or not. That's not what you pay for when you go to the football. But I mean, yeah, I get your frustration where if, you take you're spending all this fucking money Like, I mean, they do try and reward fans, right? I think there's like like for at least for Sydney FC, you save money on your membership the longer you've had it. But like, I mean, there comes a point where it's just got to get too expensive, right? Like, oh, oh, McCaffrey runs for a touchdown. What a fucking touchdown! Christian McCaffrey runs it in. Shit, fuck that up. And here we go. Carolina are well in it. You're not frustrated. You love it. I mean, I'm frustrated by having to pay all this fucking money. Just it's needless money too. Cause yeah, as here we go, Carolina to put themselves within a touchdown. They do, and it's 16-10. This game is starting to get tight. You sent them an email. Nice. Fingers crossed you'll be able to get the code. How many tickets can you buy? Just one. Just fucking one. From what the tweet said. I'm sure an email will go out. So here's what the tweet said. If I can get it up on the fucking screen. Tickets for the away derby go on sale 13th. Away active tickets will only be offered to Cove members. One ticket code per member. Must be a member by Monday to get a code. That's AIDS. I think it's fine. It's better than all the fucking casual spastics coming in drinking their pre-mixed fucking drinks or whatever. What if you have friends? I don't know. Fucking as long as it's not like everyone's bitching about like that's my seat, then it'll be good. Because I mean, as long as you all get a fucking ticket, doesn't need to be fucking together. Because I mean, as long as I mean, I'm assuming if it's just Cove tickets, people sit everywhere. You don't know why, but you feel like Wanderer's first game at Bankwest will have 25k people. Yeah, it should. Normally, if you have a code, though, it allows you to buy six. Yeah, but because it's going to be a sellout, it's undoubtedly going to be a sellout, right? They don't want. Sydney fans might only get 300 tickets, so they don't want 50 people getting in and buying six tickets each. Because to be honest, I would have bought four just to make sure anyone that I know could have came. But yeah, Wanderers would get a good turnout for their first game. I imagine it'd be 20k plus for sure. Can you become a Cove member mid-season? I mean, you'll have to pay the full season price, I think. Or maybe they'll have like a half season package for you. But yeah, you might be better off just buying individual Cove tickets and like a non-ticketed Sydney FC membership. But I don't know if you're gonna you could just spend frivolously. They won't stop you. But you might as well just buy one now if you're going to get a full season Cove membership. Surely you can buy six if you're lucky in the other section. I mean, I'm sure in the other section you can, but I mean, Cove section, there's probably going to be, you know, more people than there are seats trying to get tickets. I mean, I'm kind of nervous. to be honest, about getting tickets. As Carolina stopped stop what's his face Brown a yard short of the first down marker. You need at least 6 tickets. 5 of your mates are going to come. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you want to, you should try and get like just non-Cove tickets then, and make a Cove section. Get on your Sydney FC Facebook groups and Reddits and shit, and try and organize like a non-active area or even an active support area near the Cove. But I mean, yeah, dude, you get them fucking Cove memberships. I mean, really, the way to do it would be, whoever gets the fucking whoever's been to the most away games, but there's not really any way of checking that. So I think that the Cove is the best way to do it because, I feel like most Cove members go up to Central Coast, Newcastle, down to Melbourne, up to Brisbane. I didn't, but, I went to Adelaide instead. No, but if I get like 5 tickets and I get Cove ticket, I can just send them that and hopefully. Don't do that. I mean, you can obviously, but dude, that'll just fuck it up. Just, I mean, with no offense to your plans or your friends, fuck them, right? Like, it's gonna be a really, really highly sold match, and sadly, some people are gonna have to miss out on tickets or sit in a non-active area. But like as soon as like it'll just fuck it up for everyone if like even if like half, not even half, even if like 5% of the people there, get a bunch of people in, that'll just crowd the place out to a ridiculous level. As the Rams have fumbled it and Carolina have came up with the ball. What's the ref gonna call here? They just called it incomplete. The Sydney Derby is going to be lit. It's going to be fucking tense. Just get in early. Sorry, bro. It's for my B day. Don't be antisocial. Just go with. I mean, I don't know. You do what you want, but yeah, I'd recommend not doing that. Just it'll fuck shit up. It might. As Carolina are challenging that. From a Sydney FC perspective, what do I think of Wanderers fans? I think it's pretty fucking hard to like just bleh perspective. I'll put it down on the table, but I mean I don't know. I have I guess respect um for Wanderers fans or whatever, but at the same time, like the RBB boycotts and all of that shit last season were pathetic. Not even their boycotts actually. Their boycotts or whatever are fine. I totally get why. They were being way over policed, mistreated, treated like no one else would at any other sports just because they were soccer fans or whatever. But then I was really pissed when they were like coming up with the bullshit Sydney FC conspiracy, like Sydney FC are working with the FFA to take down the RBB. It was just like the most fucking pathetic bitching I've ever heard. But either way, I think that with their bandwagon on cue, they are some of the best supporters in Australia. Also, yeah, I know, but I mean, again, it's because it's such a fucking tiny away section, and you need some way of filtering it. Because how fucking annoying would it be if like I'd be annoyed if I've gone to every Sydney derby for the last 4 years, which I'm sure a lot of other people have as well. Every Sydney derby, every finals match, poo hoo. 10 FFA Cup games, I think, more than 10. Um, I've been to a bunch of games. I'd be pissed if I couldn't get a ticket. Is the allocation up online? No, not yet. There's been no official email. There's no Ticketek page or anything. The RBB wasn't even at a game, and there were about 20 police surrounding place. By the way, everyone thinks that the FFA and Sydney FC are working together. I mean, then you're an idiot. You do understand that that would be like like terrible criminal activity, right? You can't rig sports because of fucking gambling, first of all. How's the weather in Sydney? Weirdly hot for winter. Quite windy as well so far, but like I went out the other night and it was like 25 degrees at like 8 o'clock at night, and this is winter. We might get more of an allocation than you think. Yeah, I don't know about the allocation. Like there might still be a non-cove section or something. But yeah, as of now, you apparently need a cove membership. When it comes to times, dates, the FFA clearly work with you. How? Didn't we have like a fucking 6 o'clock Saturday grand final? They've always moved our fucking derbies to the TV slots. When is summer? Because it's getting colder here. Summer is, I mean, basically November to March, with it ramping up between like in December and January. But yeah, summer would be like November to March, where there's pretty much no jumper wearing, no dooners. Become any other fan in the A League and you'll see. No. I mean, yeah, pretty weak argument. Always the victim. Oh yeah, it's Sydney FC's fault that your tifo couldn't be fucking displayed. I mean, look, I think it's bullshit that you can't display a tifo, but again, blaming it on Sydney FC, fucking animals. We came up with one of the best tifos that Australia was ever gonna see, but thanks to Sydney FC, we can't display it. It's like 16 degrees here in the daytime. Fuck, it's our winter. We were like 25 degrees at night. We're fucked. Can't wait to come over there for winter though. All right, I'm assuming I'm going to be regretting saying that. I got to buy a bunch of poofy jumpers and shit as well. How much does a Socceroos game roughly cost? Lots of integrity. As Justin says, I'm off to bed. All right, night, Justin. Hope you get your Cove ticket when it comes available. Is there going to be a flag on that play? There is. It's free play for Jared Goff, and it's incomplete. In the Wanderers versus Arsenal game, the RBB was supposed to release a TIFO, but the FFA said no. How? The FFA weren't running that game. That's bullshit. That's straight up bullshit. That wouldn't have been the FFA. Your winter is sick, but you never get snow, I'm guessing. Nah, not in Sydney. I think in Canberra. There are places where there is snow in Australia, like Canberra, I think, gets snow. Blue Mountains get snow, but yeah, not in Sydney. Sometimes we get like days that are between 0 and 5 degrees, or like bits of days. But for the most part, it's, like 10 degrees or something. As Goff throws it, and is that Cup? That is Cup. Gets the first down. When am I coming? I get to London November 25th. Then I'm up to Liverpool the day of the Napoli game on the 27th. Actually, fuck, I haven't worked. I gotta make sure I get the right fucking train up there. FFA runs football in Australia, don't they? The association, or wait, I think our own club didn't allow it. I mean, no, they do run football, I guess. Um, but not every single fucking game directly. And I mean, I don't see why they'd have any say in the Arsenal game. There's a chance it'll snow. Yeah, that's. I mean, last two times, I think. I don't know. I remember watching us play Leicester. That would have been in January. Watford, Watford last season as well. I think it was snowing. Actually, be quite excited. I don't think I've ever. Apparently, I've seen snow, but it's like, oh look, a flake of snow. I'd love if the place was just covered in snow for a day. It'd be sweet. Just do that, or does it just like snow like it's raining or some shit? Don't bring t-shirts and shorts. I won't. I won't. I mean, I'll probably bring a fucking jersey or something, but yeah, for the most part, I got to buy just a jumper for when I get there. But I've been told I need to buy my warm clothes when I get there because they've got like the fucking thick layering, whereas all of the jumpers here are like layered for Australian weather. You're at the Watford game when it was snowing and Salah scored four. Yeah, that game. Those are the Rams are soaking up some time on the clock here, which is quite good to see. Goff fakes the handoff. Oh, incomplete. Does the ticket include Champions League games? No, it doesn't. But you can get like a $40 upgrade, which includes all three. And it's an additional part of your membership. You're actually so tired, but you got to stay up for school. You're gonna shoot yourself. Yeah. Get some coffee in you. I mean, you should be able to have some time to sleep, right? When do you need to leave for school? Anyway, see you another stream. I think I might be going to the Newcastle game, so if you do stream, I might not make it. Nice. Enjoy the game, but yeah, I should be live for that, and I'll see you next time. As the Rams keep their drive going. Cup with another reception. Cup's been phenomenal. Cooper Cup, Cooper Cup, Cooper Cup. Oh, this is going to be a run play. It's not, what's his name? Brown. Brown still going. Oh my God, he gets a yard out and he's fumbled it. Jesus. It's not a fumble. You got his knee down. Coffee, I don't do that. You got to leave for... Why wouldn't you drink coffee? I mean, it says someone who's been trying to quit coffee for years. I've got to leave at 6:30 because I ain't the only one in my family that goes to school. What does other people going to school have to do with leaving at 6:30? What time does your fucking school start? As here we are. It's 1st and goal for the Rams. Even if the Panthers can hold them out, it's going to be a 2-touchdown game. Or a 2-score game. And if the Rams can score here, they could potentially take a 2-touchdown lead. Here we are. Jared Goff hands it off to Brown, who stumbles. Oh my God. Philadelphia have overturned a 20-point lead against Washington. Wow. You're on your Chiefs game. Yeah, you guys are smashing Kansas. I've got that game up in the background, or I guess the foreground, but I'm kind of watching that game as well. But yeah, didn't Mahomes just break a record or something? As here we go. Goff. Oh, that's a touchdown. No, he's kept up short. 3rd and goal. Oh my God, it thought I said, Siri thought I said hi to it, and then it turned on. So here we are. The Rams are a yard out from the end zone, and Goff hands it off, and Brown runs it in with ease. There we go. I mean, I kind of want to see Carolina do something. That's 22. And I'm assuming the Rams are going to go for 2 here. It's currently 30-13. Yeah, I got the game up. Minnesota. Fuck. 28-0 against Atlanta. Wait, why are the Rams going for... Oh, well, they take a 13-point lead. That's mathematically not good. I mean, it's, I guess, if they win by 1 point, I'll shut my fucking mouth. Damian Williams is breaking ankle without a knee. Seems to be doing pretty well. I just saw the ankle breaking play just there. That was pretty slick. You're shocked Tyreek is playing this season. Didn't he beat up his kid or something? Just like aggressively? Like for sexual pleasure or something? It seems like all the Jacksonville fans have left that game. Just see Kansas fans in the stands. It's not a school, it's a center. Center for fucking retards. There was no physical proof. I mean, I'm assuming it's pretty hard to find physical proof of someone beating up a child. But yeah. I mean, everyone's done horrible things, right? Well, not everyone, but there's a lot of more horrible people. In the NFL, as Cam's throw is incomplete. Lavazza. That's a coffee. Oh, Cam Newton. Good throw to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey takes it out. Carliner. Here we are. Cam Newton alone in the backfield under a ton of pressure. He launches it down the middle, and G-Reg. Ooh, draws a couple of flags. Nice work, G-Reg. Nice work. Mahomes and Sammy Watkins is popping off. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that he's doing this well. Like, fuck. I mean, he's just doing great. Like, amazing right now. Touchdown Chiefs. I'm watching it now. I'm assuming I'm a bit behind. I think I'm about a play behind. Where is it? Just give a vague fucking answer. You need to give like a fucking perfect suburb. That's what I do. I just name surrounding suburbs for where I live. Sydney's a big fucking place. It's not like you're going to say fucking Blacktown and then people are going to go to all three houses in Blacktown and murder you. There's McCaffrey runs for about 5 yards there. Oh shit, I missed the touchdown. Inner West. No, that's too big an area. Like I say, I mean, to be fair, I do say Inner West. Born in Campsie. Oh, Cam Newton. Oh, beautiful throw, and the Rams missed the tackle. The Browns are doing terribly for all their hype. Yeah, I mean, that's no surprise. I definitely expected the Steelers to win their division. I think Baker Mayfield is going to be a little overrated. He's not the most accurate thrower. He's not the most mobile quarterback. He's a bit of a cunt. OBJ, as talented as he is, doesn't make like I feel like wide receivers an overrated position. Gets tons of fantasy points, dude. You live in the inner west and support Sydney FC. Do you not know how the inner west works? It's fucking massive, and most of it's closer to the city. That's why it's called the fucking inner west. It's the most annoying thing I find. People not understanding the concept of like the biggest part of Sydney, like in between the city and the west. Oh, Greg Olson can't catch that. Parramatta is in the inner west. No, Parramatta's west. Parramatta's like in 45 minutes away from the city. I mean, out of all the places that I ever bothered going, they're all closer to Central than Parramatta. Either way, the inner west is massive. Like to be like, oh no, that's part of West Sydney is retarded. Plus, again, like it's so fucking faggy. It's not the correct geographical area. As Carolina going for a 52-yard field goal. And they make it. You don't know who. What the fuck? It's when a club doesn't represent a specific like a club represents where people come from. If everyone in the inner west supported West Sydney, then West Sydney would be a representative of the inner west. If everyone in the inner west supported Sydney FC, then it'd be a Sydney FC area. If it was mixed, then it'd be mixed. If everyone in West Sydney supported Sydney FC, then West Sydney would be Sydney FC territory. Such a fucking retarded thing. It's not the geographical area. I drew a circle around where it should be. It's fucking psychotic. And Big Bash fans. Pretty sure the BBL did that. This is the Sydney Thunder area. It is represented by green. This is the Sydney Sixers area. It is represented by pink. There's 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Rams are going to be able to get off a play before we enter the fourth. What are the scores around the grounds? Here we go. I'm assuming the Rams are going to run it because they got a free. Oh, Carolina jump. I think Jared Goff has just drawn an offside from Carolina. Yeah, he has. Here we are. Rams 1st and 5. Jared Goff. Oh my God, Gurley fumbles it. Oh, who comes up with that? I think the Rams have come up with it. Oh my God, Gurley's having a horrible game. He just fumbled it. Wow. Either way, that brings us to the end of the third and the start of the fourth quarter. And the Rams lead, funnily enough, does not look safe. Did Valentine Holmes end up making the Jets roster? Stats. He hasn't ran for any yards. Do I have league pass? Oh my God, I've got league pass. Or I'm watching the game on my phone. Look at that. I'm watching it. That's odd. And also the Jets have scored. Or am I just getting... No, I'm just getting a clip. All right, I don't have league pass. Sydney's actually huge. You haven't explored that much. Me neither. I mean, I've been to a few of the shitholes like Penrith, Manly, Cronulla. just for like sporting events. But yeah, no, I haven't been to like any of the in between suburbs. And like even when I go to those places, I hardly do anything. Just kind of go to a game, go to a pub, and leave. So I'm gonna go take a piss quickly. Where are the best bitches out? You mean at? I don't know. I'd assume East Sydney, right? You're looking for fucking tans, tits, and fucking I don't know, tans and tits, right? Bronte, Erskineville. No, not Erskineville. Erskineville is a fucking shithole. It's a brilliant pass into Cooks, and there's a flag on the play. That might be unnecessary roughness. Bronte, maybe. Erskineville, fucking no. I know it's an offensive holding. Right, sweet. Have I been to Earlwood? Yeah, I lost 2-0 there the other week, but don't spend time there. My mum once looked at a house there, which was fucking awesome. I wish I moved there, but we didn't. Sydney Airport. Yeah, you probably get a bunch of people there that are mad fuckable. Are you looking for free Uber? I am free Uber. You have to pay me in special way. As Guaf. Oh, incomplete. And the Rams are going to be forced to punt it with a 10-point lead. They're going to be giving the ball to Carolina. 13 minutes left. Ugh. Ha, that's how Arabs speak English. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, the punt is charged down. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Carolina have come up with it on the 5-yard line. Wow. You have cousins in Drummoyne that support Sydney FC. I tell them to fuck off most of the time. And they just go, we won 5-0 at ANZ. We won 5-0 at the shithole. That's awesome. This game has lit itself up. Lit. Shit, almost just destroyed my desk by ripping my headphone cord out. Whew. Baker, what's the score? Baker, what's the score? Baker, what's the score? Here we go. McCaffrey, 3-4 yards there. Come on, Carolina. They'll go be one of the best division, be part of one of the best divisions in football. Their division will definitely rival our own in the NFC North. Is McCaffrey? I don't think he got a touchdown. Oh, they pay it? No. McCaffrey's just scored a touchdown. 19-23. Newcastle's a shithole. Have you been there? I don't mind Newcastle. It's fine. I mean, I've never really hung out there as an adult, but I don't mind it. You might go to Tempe. What do you mean go to Tempe? It's not like fucking Luna Park. I mean, like, live there? It's a good suburb, you're assuming, and you are living there. Yeah, it's not too bad. Pretty sure there's some solid apartments around there. As here we go, 20-23, 3-point ball game. Have I been there? Yeah, I had a friend who had like a birthday party there in like year 5 or some shit. Then also I played football there for a year because they were redoing my home ground at my club. Um, yeah, no, but it's a solid place. Seems like a place where they're building a lot of apartments and like fucking mainstream shit. Just don't go to Lakemba, not trying to be racist. You know, I've been to a lot of these places, but I've never done anything there. Like, I've never just been around. It's kind of racist. How is saying don't go to Lakemba racist? Lakemba's an absolute shithole. It's not racist to say Lakemba's a fucking shithole. It is. It's got nothing to do with race. Greystanes is a good suburb to live in. Ha 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 ha, Lamau. I mean, I didn't even know where Greystanes is. Fuck, I'd love if this game could end soon. Maybe I could get some sleep. An hour's sleep before work. It's in West Sydney. It's a place that I'll fit in. Carolina. 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. C. McCaff. Where are most Sydney fans located? Apparently, like the south of Sydney, like Cronulla area. I mean, there seems to be quite a few coming to Cogra that didn't go to Allianz. Yeah, I'd say North Sydney, inner west, and then like South Sydney, not south of Sydney, but like you like south coast ish, like Cronulla area. As Gurley runs for 6 yards. There's Asians everywhere. I can't go one place without seeing them. I mean, yeah, not that there's anything wrong with that, as you said as well. Um, there's a bunch of Asians in Sydney. I assume it's like Mexicans in LA. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Although, can you stop being so Asian on trains, please? Like loud. Oh, Carolina intercept the ball. Wow. Massive interception there for Carolina. And with 12 minutes to go, they're going to get an offensive drive. Anyway, my point was, can you not be so Asian on trains? Fucking yelling, loudly speaking, taking bunny ear pics and playing Pokemon Go. Just don't do it on trains, please. Oh my god, did Baker Mayfield just throw a pick six? Oh my god, he did? Or is it just a pick? Seems to be just a pick. Fucking hell. I'm tired as fuck. I've had 3 coffees. Look at the upset Cleveland Browns fans. Fuck them. Absolute bandwagoning cocksuckers, man. Some of them have gone through the shit, but they're like most of them has just turned up at their new marquee team. Here we go. Cam Newton starts the drive with a sack. Have I been to Auburn, like the train station area? I have not. So here we are, 2nd and 10. Cam Newton's throw is good for 5 yards. And already Carolina in a difficult situation with the 3rd down. Do I own a gun? What the fuck? I don't know what to hope for with that question. Whether you're trying to be funny or whether you're just actually stupid. You can't walk in Blacktown without getting robbed. That's why I don't walk in Blacktown. You're being stupid to see my reaction. Good, don't. It's fucking annoying. So here we go. The Rams with a big return. Small return. Some people in Australia own guns. Yeah, you're allowed to own some guns, I think. In terms of like farms and shit, is Gurley with a massive run there inside Carolina territory. Have you ever worn my Madrid shirt? Probably, yeah. Neighbor had a gun, but he used it for hunting. Really? You can get it that easy? For hunting. There's Gurley. Oh my god, he's still going, and he gets about 7 yards. I think if the Rams score here, I might end the stream and have a nap. If they score a touchdown. Not hunting, but like for his farm. Yeah, that makes sense. As Gurley stopped for a few yards. Oh. As Gurley gets the first down and he's up. Todd Gurley makes it to the 16-yard line. Massive. Albanians are probably the worst people. The worst people are the fucking cunts who generalize people by something as trivial as nationality. Dude, it's something you're fucking born with. Those people. Anyone who fucking celebrates heritage or culture is a fucking cunt. I celebrate the day of my nation. Yeah, you're a faggot. I stand for the national anthem. I touch my knee for Outcast. You're all dumb cunts. Because here we are, Rams second and goal. The Panthers really want to keep them out here. Stay in the game, and Guaf. Oh, he's thrown a touchdown. So I like Paul. No, fuck them. Fuck Australian culture too. I think they're idiots. I just think that culture and heritage are all bullshit that fucking idiots pass down. Here, do this. Why? I don't know. My father told me to do it. Just as a white supremacist. Sure. As that to me is going to wrap up the game. The score is now 30-20 to the LA Rams. So I'm going to call it quits on this game here with 6 minutes left to go, and I'm going to go get myself an hour's sleep before I have to get up and prepare for work. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, proud Australian, Zick especially, Zick and proud Australian especially, you guys, because you've been here for a bit and chatting, and it's kept me entertained. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time I stream, which will probably be Tuesday night. I got a NRL vlog coming out for anyone that's interested. If you want to laugh and realize how good the A League is, watch that, and see you.